Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a track for my boy.
Hey, where you at?
Ha, yeah, Benny harassing boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting them fights on the table. Calling that boxing since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. On the people's champion like Muhammad Ali. Shout out Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, take a hit out the Toka 2. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the peak. Little Glock by my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out Mad Chad, real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Strapped to my side, I ain't talking about no sandwich. Bruce passed me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Hey, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames.
All right. Oh, let me fix Facebook so people can play over there. Bear with me.
Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this a fight game. Don't beef on that and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed. Yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
Edit. We'll fix this up in just a second here. Put this. Bear with me just a second here. Have a little bit of technical difficulties. I'm trying to go to Facebook and open it up so people can see it over there without the invites. Let's see here, man. If I do this and do this, I think I'm where I want to be. Yep, let me hit this button here. Edit audience. All right. Everybody can see it over there. Edit audience. All right. Okay. I think everybody can see it over here. Bruce Gas here. Rick Smith. It's a guitar trivia time, bro. I'm hitting some Vanilla Ice. This is live resin sugar here, my man. I put a little chunk in the old dab tray here. I'm gonna fire up the torch. Get the head in the right. See, I put this in a little bit of a foam rubber kind of a thing so that the light doesn't get at it. We're gonna do some guitar playing, Mick Smith. I hope you're up for it tonight, brother. This will be right up your alley. Chris, my man. Appreciate you in here as always. Daniel Berry, thank you, brother. L. Harvey. Let me get my head in the right frame of mind here. Because I haven't done dabs in a while. I figured I'd do a few for this show tonight. We're gonna start off with the torch. Torch the rig, as they say. Get that sucker hot enough so I can put a Charles Manson cross on your forehead. It'll be in there till the day you die. That's heated up. We touched the stuff. Ace is the place. Salute. Woo. I had to go to my insurance agent today. The 2025 Medicare, you gotta do the enrollment and everything else. I got a better plan, man. I'm getting $202 a month to buy stuff from the insurance, from United Healthcare, increasing the rides to the fucking doctors. I mean, everything's being increased. It's unbelievable. Maybe they're afraid that Trump's gonna hurt us all. But anyway, I'm sick of talking about that bullshit. I've been listening to it for the last 2 days. We got some boxing going on tomorrow night. Oh no, my torch is dead. Well, see, I've been using this thing to light the toka for everything, man. And it's dead. It shit the bed. No problem. Got some down here. Yeah. If you like doing dabs, never, if you pass a store and they got these in there, man, the dollar store, what is it, the Dollar General, whatever the fuck, the $5 more, grab it. Because right now, if I didn't have that, I'd be so fucked. You can only do dabs with something like this. But I need my knife to open this thing up, man. Bear with me. We'll get this show on the road. We'll get this show on the road. Get the blade out. Open that bad boy. Dig on that guitar too, man. That's a cat named Rodney Jones. He's playing right now at Smalls Jazz Club in Greenwich Village, New York City. Man, they make these so the shoplifters can't fucking park them, you know? Even the knife, I gotta cut it again. Oh, I talked to Tim today, man. He has an event to go to. He's good. He's just a busy guy. He's got to make his dough. Tim will be here. We'll get him on tomorrow or the next day, whenever we do another show. Tim likes doing this stuff. I just got a text from him about 5 minutes ago because you know he apologized for not being on the show. I said, Tim, I didn't even call you for a show. I called him back. He goes, yeah, but we do a thing every week. I said, all right, man, we're gonna do 90s boxing trivia, but today's even different, man. Today this is guitar trivia. That's really what I wanted to do. Ark Busy, salute to you, my man. Haven't seen you here. Do me a favor, sub to the channel. Man, I appreciate that. And let's check this freaking game out here. Get started. See, I was just so fucking stoned that I didn't even do the dab. I did a hit on the toka too. So we can make up for that though. We'll get the first question coming up in about a minute, in about 2 minutes. If you know your guitar players, we're going through rock, we're going through jazz, we're going through folk. You know, there's no specifics here. I'm not going to blow your mind with jazz guitarists. That's rocket fuel, baby. You never know. You never know with Joe and the Drunk Irishman. Ooh, I got the sweats on that one. I have to put my hood down there. It's chilly in here though, man. It was 70 yesterday. It's 54 today. Ice cold water. Cannot beat it. The fluid of life. First question, man. Hope everybody got their thinking caps on. Anybody watching me over on Facebook? If you want, come on over to YouTube. It's easier. But you can still play nonetheless. If Facebook is your thing, man, you stay there. You just play the same way, and we'll keep an eye on you over here. The first question coming up. Which guitarist is known as the Texas Cannonball? One, is it T-Bone Walker? Two, is it Johnny Winter? Three, is it Freddie King? Or four, is it Albert Collins? The Texas Cannonball. Is anybody even in here? Or they just come by to say hello to me? Oh, there's a couple of people in here. Get in on it, man. Mick Smith, good to see you. Mick Smith is a guitar player, man. He got that the copy Ovation in there. Look, and he plays it well. Sings the blues. G5, my brother. Salute, man. Windows closed. Windows closed on this one. Let me get ready to do another dab over here. The Texas Cannonball. Who was it? Oh, nobody got this one right. Freddie King, the Texas Cannonball. We're starting it off on a fucking killer over here. Let me, I'm gonna go black. I'm back. Who played guitar on Michael Jackson's hit song Beat It? One, was it Stevie Vai? Two, was it Slash? Three, was it Joe Satriani? Or four, was it Eddie Van Halen? The guitar player who played on Michael Jackson's Beat It. Beat it. Beat it. If I could do it, I'd moonwalk over here for you. Get your answers in, man. The window's closing fast. They got bass player too in this band. I don't know if you can hear it, but they're definitely doing some staccato bass playing in there. The correct answer for this one: the window's closed. Get your votes in. Eddie Van Halen. Mick Smith was the first one right. L. Harvey right behind him. 34% said Joe Satriani. Hey, let me out of you, bro. Salute, man. I watched your show today, bro. Them cops are afraid of you, brother. You stay out there, do your job, man. You make sure that you keep us, our amendments honored, man. Don't let them forget, even with Trump and especially with Trump in office now, man. Make sure that people understand that their rights. Don't let them get pushed around out there. Which jazz guitarist is famous for playing with only two fingers in his left hand? One, is it Wes Montgomery? Two, is it Pat Metheny? Three, is it John McLaughlin? Or four, is it Django Reinhardt? And this dude, he was burned in a fire, and his hand, when it healed, he only had, I believe it was just the thumb and the forefinger. These fingers got burned, and it just blow your mind if you ever listen to him. All these guitar players on here will blow your mind, but this dude was something special. Ace is smoking on some red raspberry Kush. I'm sure that's Kush, right? Pre-roll. I'm smoking on the freaking vanilla ice. Mick Smith, my brother, my heart goes out to you. Mick Smith is recuperating in a nursing home right now. He ain't smoking any weed. Man, I wish I could transfer my buzz to you, brother. Django Reinhardt. Mick Smith got that one right. And I mean, you just go listen to some of Django. It'll blow your mind the way this guy plays guitar. He's a gypsy. Next question. Which guitar legend was a member of the Yardbirds, Cream, and Derek and the Dominoes? One, was it Peter Green? Two, was it Jimmy Page? Three, was it Jeff Beck? Or four, was it Eric Clapton? I'm going to do a dab right now. I want to see 100% on this one. This one's too easy. Well, 75%. 25% said Peter Green. Peter Green is another another English legend. I think you'll see him a little bit later in the contest. I don't want to say too much about him right now. Mel Harvey was in there first. Which guitarist is often credited with inventing the chicken picking technique? 1, is it Roy Buchanan? 2, is it James Burton? 3, is it Danny Gatton? Or 4, Chet Atkins? The chicken picking technique. These are difficult questions too, but they are Google verified. I don't see any right answers on here. Hey, Golden, salute my brother, Gold Eye. The correct answer, James Burton. And nobody got that one right. Next question. Which guitarist was known for using a talk box effect in songs like "Don't You Feel Like Wow Wow, Wow 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 Wow"? If you ever saw him back in the 70s, 1 was it Richie Sambora, 2 was it Peter Frampton, 3 was it Joe Walsh, or 4 was it David Gilmour. Jeff Beck did it too, but I think this guy was the first one to do it. Wow, 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 wow. Kind of looked like a freaking gay boy too, but put your answers in there and let's see who gets it right. This goes back to my fucking day, man. When I became of age, the early 70s, bro. Whew, what a time. The window's closed.
I'll begin with our oldest member of the group.
Close a few of these freaking windows on here.
Remarkable talent. She's won numerous awards.
The correct answer.
For her artistry, for her mastery of the.
See, this is a live concert right now, and they're the Drunk Irishman's here. 60%. Mick Smith got that one. Mick Smith was the first one on there. Lemmy was right on his ass. 60%. Peter Frampton. I mean, Peter Frampton was a character, bro. But he definitely made an impact on the rock world with that voice, that wow, 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 wow. Who replaced Richie Blackmore in Deep Purple during the early 70s? 1, was it Uli John Roth? 2, was it Tommy Bolin? 3, was it Steve Morse? Or 4, was it Joe Satriani? They replaced Richie Blackmore. I saw the band at the Providence Civic Center in 1971. Original, the first concert at the Civic Center. And man, I'll tell you, it was so loud. I think we brought like 6 bottles of wine in that concert. We got through the freaking door. One guy that was with us had a bottle in his shirt. He got caught with it. And the cop's like, oh, someday they're going to learn. And I'm walking like, I got like 2 bottles in my pants, 2 bottles in my sleeves. Amazing time, the early 70s, man. You know, you grab an ass, it's like, hey, how are you? The correct answer, Tommy Bolin. 25% got that one right. Mick Smith is smoking this contest. Hey, Drunk Irishman. Drunk Irishman's got the world championship over here. He's got the record. He holds the belt right now. But if Mick Smith wins this contest, Mick Smith is going to take the title. So watch out, Drunk Irishman. Mick Smith seems to be smoking in here right now.
A little bit about myself.
Next question. We'll stop at question 10 and take a gander. But which guitarist was part of the Mahavishnu Orchestra and later formed Shakti? He was part of the Mahavishnu Orchestra. 1 was it Larry Coryell, 2 John McLaughlin, 3 Alan Holdsworth, or 4 Al Di Meola.
And that was called The Portal.
This is this is the jazz. This is the music I listen to, man. I used to dig on this cat. Sunrise, listening to the Mahavishnu Orchestra, listening to him when he played with Miles Davis. This dude, I've seen him 3 times. Mind blowing. Windows closed. The correct answer. Mick Smith, John McLaughlin. The other answers are all over the board, but they're all top jazz players. And it was John. They couldn't say John McLaughlin. They used to call him Mahavishnu John. That was his name. Hey, dig this cat right here playing the guitar. Rodney Jones. Which guitarist is known for pioneering the use of the whammy bar or the tremolo arm? 1 was it Naui Maricine, 2 is it Stevie Ray Vaughan, 3 is it Rory Gallagher, or 4 is it Jimi Hendrix? The whammy bar. I never heard it called the tremolo arm, but I heard it called the whammy bar. And who was the main man with the whammy bar? Windows closed. The correct answer. Number 4. Mick Smith is smoking them. 60%. El Harvey right behind him on that one. Stevie Ray Vaughan, 40% said that one. Jumpin' Jimmy. Here's question number 10. Which guitarist is famous for the instrumental album Surfing with the Alien? 1 is it Tony McAlpine, 2 is it Steve Vai, 3 is it Paul Gilbert, or 4 is it Joe Satriani? Surfing with the Alien. Pretty cool name for an album. I'll tell you, man, this Rodney Jones, this is one of your new age guitar players in jazz, and he blows my mind. Get them correct answers in there. This is a tough one. I don't think I would have gotten this one. I would have taken a guess, man. I would have guessed like number 2. Let's see if I was right. There's Steve Vai. Didn't he play with Frank Zappa? No, it was Joe Satriani. And 20% got that right. That was a tough one, man. We'll take a little break right now. We'll pause the game. We will display the leaderboard. Oh, where is it, man? Where is it? This thing is not working right with me. The leaderboard is supposed to come up right now. Display leaderboard. That's show something happened. Says something. Display leaderboard. Something happened during the broadcast load. Try again. Okay, so I can't display the leaderboard, but I can look at the leaderboard. And the leaderboard has got John McSmith in first place with 7 out of 10. El Harvey in second place with 4. Lemmy Audit U's got 2. Golden's got 2. But for some reason, I couldn't open it. But we are. Question number 11 coming right up. Who was the lead guitarist for the band Thin Lizzy? And this dude was, I dug this guy. I got a few of his solo albums. I don't have any Thin Lizzy, but I got some of his solo stuff. One is it Vivian Campbell. 2 is it Scott Gorham. 3 is it Gary Moore. Or 4 is it Brian Robertson. Hell of a blues player, man. Windows closed. Windows closed. Time for a dab. The winner on this one was, I don't think anybody got this one right. Gary, oh no, Chris did. Yeah, Chris is in Ireland, so he knows. He's that's one of his countrymen, I believe. But Gary Moore, what a good. Hey, Mrs. Just Do, salute my sister. Hey, no problem, no problems. You'll class up the joint. And good to see you. And wish your husband and your baby well, man. God bless them. The correct answer for this one, Gary Moore. And like I said, Chris got this one right. Next question. Which guitarist is known for his work with the band Smashing Pumpkins? 1 is it Jimmy Chamberlin. 2 is it James Starr. 3 is it Darcy Reckesy. Or 4 is it Billy Corrigan? The guitar player for Smashing Pumpkins. See, I don't know this one, man. I can tell you the guitar player for Santana. But who is the guitar player for the band Smashing Pumpkins? Take a guess. Lemmy saw them and he's guessing. Well, you know what you were smoking that night, bro. The first concert I ever went to was the Grateful Dead. I was just so stoned. But it was James, whatever it is, James Starr. Is that it, man? Nobody got that one right. I would think it would be Billy Corrigan, but I guess he's not the lead guitarist. Next question. Question number 13. Which guitarist played on David Bowie's Let's Dance album? 1 is it Stevie Ray Vaughan. 2 is it Mick Ronson. 3 is it Carlos Alomar. Or 4 is it Adrian Belew? I'm going to guess 4, only because I know Adrian Belew and I think he plays with a lot of those cats. Yeah, his brother played Adrian and David, the Belew brothers. But I'm taking a guess too. I think that piano player too, man. He's all over the place. Who's playing piano for this band right now? That is Lonnie Placico on piano. And I don't think they'll bother me because this is happening right now. And when I do it, I tell them I did my show at Outside Club. I don't know if you can hear the music from the outside, but it maybe drifted over into my background music here. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Mick Smith got that one right. Question number 14 coming up. Who was the lead guitarist for Guns N' Roses during their peak years? 1 was it Slash. 2 was it Izzy Stradlin. 3 was it Gilby Clarke. Or 4 was it Buckhead? Buckhead, huh? Yeah. What a name, Buckhead. See, I haven't dabbed in a couple of days. I've been smoking a lot of my Fortified, my reefer with my crumble in there. I love that. But, you know, I get sick of it. I have the ADHD in reefer. I have to smoke something new almost every day. The correct answer, everybody knows this one, man. with that top hat. But I think he's going to be included further down the line in the quiz too. So we don't want to say too much about him. Everybody got that one right. 100% participation in that one. Skip to question number 15 as we rolling right along in this on this guitar playing trivia contest over here. Which guitarist co-founded the Allman Brothers Band? 1, was it Warren Hayes? 2, was it Greg Allman? 3, was it Dwayne Allman? Or 4, was it Dickie Betts? You got to read the question carefully too, and not too carefully, but carefully enough where a stoner gets it like that.
The last time I played here,
Yeah, 100% on this one, I think.
Master guitarist, one of the greatest of all time. Russell Malone was sitting right here. Cheering me on.
See, I never listened to him. I listened to him, but I don't know Motorhead. I don't know a lot of these ones because I was into jazz at the time. And, my musical taste varies. Right now, I've been listening to a lot of Justin Town Earl, a lot of James McMurtry. I've been getting into that new kind of, what do they call it, the indigo country, whatever, man, right? But anyway, who co-founded the Allman, the guitarist who co-founded it? It was Dwayne Allman with his brother, the organ player, Greg Allman. So that's how it was tricky. You have to read the question. The guitarist who co-founded. Hey, Reggie Bush, man. Salute, brother. Good to see you in here, man. Welcome. I'll give you a wrench if you hang around and sub to the channel. Which guitarist was known for his innovative use of finger tapping? Was it Stevie Vai? 2, was it Randy Rhoads? 3, was it Michelangelo Batio? Or 4, was it Eddie Van Halen? Finger tapping. See, this one I don't have no clue.
Something had to go, and the hair went, and some grew.
Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not listening to me. See, they're still talking back there. Who was known for his innovative use of finger tapping? The correct answer is Eddie Van Halen. I didn't know that one. 75% of you got that one. L. Harvey McSmith. 25% said Steve Vai. Next question, please. Oh no, I hit the wrong button there. I hit the pause button. We want the next question button. Which guitarist was a key member of the band Queen? 1, was it Roger Taylor? 2, was it John Deacon? 3, was it Freddie Mercury? Or 4, was it Brian May? This guy was a key member of the band Queen. Hey, there's Timmy. Hey, the champ's over in Facebook watching me. Champ. Salute, man. I know, man. Your daughter gave me a text, brother. But I'll talk to you tomorrow. This is just another crazy trivia. I didn't think you'd want to be bothered coming in here. But shout out to my brother and co-host Tim Witherspoon. He's doing an event in Philadelphia right now. He's just leaving a Hall of Fame event, man. I'm blessed. The correct answer on this one is the guitar player from Queen. I have no clue. I would guess. Brian May. I think I would have guessed Freddie Mercury, but it was Brian May. 80% got that one right. Question number 18. Which guitarist released the influential album Blow by Blow? And I saw this. I went to I saw the tour when this concert was released. Awesome show. I forgot my glasses, so I couldn't see it, but I could hear it. I was so fucking mad. I could see it, but I couldn't see. I'm a musician. I want to see this stuff. and all I could see was like somebody had a sheet of wax paper in front of me. But who was it? Was it Santana? Was it Jimmy Page? Was it Jeff Beck? Or was it Eric Clapton? Blow by Blow. I got it on vinyl. I got it on CD. Just a great pioneer album, man. And this is a dude who really crossed over from rock and roll, playing the Yardbirds, playing freaking, the London Blues, crossed over to the jazz, man. And who was it? Was it Carlos? Was it Jimmy? Was it Jeff? Or was it Eric? He's got this song called "Cause We Ended as Lovers." 40% Jeff Beck, and I mean this he just passed away a couple of years ago, and he got this song "Cause We Ended as Lovers." It's like one of the most romantic jazz tunes. I mean, you just want to grab your old lady and just squeeze the fucking shit out of her. But anyway, man, Jeff Beck, what a legend. Next question. Who was the lead guitarist for the Red Hot Chili Peppers on Californication? One, was it Josh Klinghoffer? Two, was it John Frusciante? Three, was it Hillette Stolvik? Or four, was it Dave Navarro? Forgive my pronunciation, man. And if any of you cats out there are listening to it, forgive the pronunciation. But I'm sure the participants know the names and they can read. Which one was it? Who was in the Red Hot Chili Peppers? And you know what? My neighbor, my beautiful neighbor Sheila, her daughter has a baby. They were there with the baby yesterday. I took the pictures. And the baby's name is Callie. I thought it was Sally. And she goes, no, Callie. And I called her Sally. Callie. I said, oh, like Californication. And I said, what did I say? But anyway. Who was the guitar player for that? That was like back in the early 90s. That was kind of fun times. Number two, John Frusciante, whoever his name is. Mick Smith and El Harvey, they gone neck and neck on here. That was what? That was question 19. 20, I'll try to get the leaderboard up again, man. Next question. Which guitarist was known for his work with Frank Zappa before starting a solo career? One, was it Steve Vai? Two, was it Mike Kennelly? Three, was it Dweezil Zappa? Or four, was it Adrian Belew? Guitarist known for his work with Frank Zappa before starting a solo career. Get a little agua in here. And Frank Zappa, what a guitar. Oh man, Frank Zappa, just a musician. Talk about guitar playing rock, playing jazz, acoustic stuff. And he was a motherfucker to work with. Listen to some of the musicians that played with him in the past. He was like Miles Davis. He was a perfectionist. John McSmith, I believe. We haven't looking at the scoreboard, but he's been getting a lot of wins lately. But let's see, man. Steve Vai. Another one from McSmith and El Harvey. McSmith and El Harvey are going neck and neck here, man. Oh, that was question number 20. All right, man. We'll pause the game. See if I can display the leaderboard. I'm gonna. Let me see if this will. Camera. Put this on here.
I was playing and I realized like it was my heart speaking. It wasn't even my mind speaking. It was just.
Motherfucking I can't open the leaderboard up. I don't get it. I don't understand why. It keeps telling me open leaderboard. It says. All right, McSmith is in charge right now. He's got 15 out of 20. El Harvey's got 9 out of 20. Golden's got 6 out of 20. Chris Island's got 5. Let me audit you with 5. And Reggie Bush, CW, just came in and got himself 1. So this is the that's the lead. That's the standings. And for some reason, the fucking leaderboard won't pop up. I don't get it. Next question, please. Which guitarist is famously known as the Godfather of shock rock? The Godfather of shock rock. 1, was it Rob Zombie? 2, was it Ozzy Osbourne? 3, is it Marilyn Mason? Before is it Alice Cooper? This is one you should know. This is from the 1972, 1973 when I got out of high school. And man, this guy, this is like, this was our theme song. So ahead of his time. Mick Smith is gloating up there. Carlos, he's going to take your place on the fucking wall of him, on the wall of fame. I'm going to nail up a championship. What I'm going to have to do is get some kind of digital thing where I can display the winner's name until he's dethroned. I can get one of those easy. Alice Cooper. Mick Smith didn't get this one right, so El Harvey catches up a notch. Lemmy gets in there. But yep, Alice Cooper, man, he was known as the godfather of shock rock. No More Mr. Nice Guy, 18. Oh, that was the theme song when I graduated high school. We're 18 and I know what I like. Yes, he does. Next question. Which guitarist is associated with the creation of the Gibson Flying V? 1, is it Lonnie Mack? 2, is it Jimi Hendrix? 3, is it Billy Gibbons? Or 4, is it Albert King? The Flying V. Windows closed. Get your answer in, or it's too late. See, I'm not even sure on this one myself. I would guess Lonnie Mack, but I'm probably wrong for. Yep, Lonnie Mack. Me and Mick Smith got that one. 25%. Most said Hendrix. One of them said Gibbons. And Ace, don't say that, man. We're playing a game in here. Don't chase people out of here. I'll have to block you, brother. No, come on. I didn't know that, but anyway, thank you for the thank you for whatever. We're playing a game in here right now, man. I can't watch no boxing. Which guitarist founded the band Megadeth after being fired from Metallica? Who founded Megadeth after being fired from Metallica? 1, was it Kirk Hammett? 2, was it James Hetfield? 3, was it Dave Masante? Or 4, was it Cliff Burton? Dave Masante. 50% Mick Smith and Chris. 25% Kirk Hammett. 25% said James Hetfield. The correct answer, Dave Masante. Next question. Which could resume game? Shit, I pressed it wrong. I keep pressing that pause instead of resume game. Who was the original guitarist for Led Zeppelin? The one and only original guitarist for Led Zeppelin. 1, was it Pete Townshend? 2, Jimmy Page. 3, Jeff Beck. 4, Eric Clapton. One of my favorite blues guitar players, man. This dude will send down a trip. You listen to him sometimes. have 100% correct on this one, I believe. Real easy one. This is one of the first rock albums I ever bought, man. Back in, I think it was 1971. The first Led Zeppelin album. The blimp on the front. Led Zeppelin 1. Because they were the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jimmy Page. 100% on that one. Which guitarist is known for the song Cliffs of Dover? Is it Steve Morse? Is it Joe Bonamassa? Is it Eric Johnson? Or is it Andy Timmons? Cliffs of Dover. The correct answer. And make sure you hit that like button in here. Eric Johnson, 67%, led by Mick Smith. 34% said Steve Morse. 67% Eric Johnson. Which guitarist is famous for playing a double neck guitar on the song Stairway to Heaven? Duh. 1, is it Steve Howe? 2, is it John Petrucci? 3, is it Jimmy Page? Or 4, is it Alan Lifeson? Another beautiful tune when it came out. And it's been overplayed and relayed and parlayed and delayed. But you listen to this song back in 1972. Oh man, I drove around one night just to see who the fuck it was by. I'm listening to it and I'm saying, no, that's not Led Zeppelin, is it? And man, it was like I think the long version about 12, 14 minutes or something like that, man. But, wow. But who was it? Everybody knows. I want to see 100% on this one. If not, turn in your card. There we go. Jimmy Page. Question number 27. As we keep rolling along. Which guitarist was a member of the band Genesis before starting a successful solo career? And this was back in 1974, 75. I was hanging out with Genesis freaks. I smashed this guy's album by mistake. I body slammed some guy on it. He got all bent out of shape. I ended up buying him a new one. But these cats, they love Genesis. 1, is it Steve Hackett? 2, Phil Collins? 3, Peter Gabriel? Or 4, Mike Rutherford? I appreciated this band after, long after. I didn't like them back in the early 70s because, man, maybe the people who listened to them I didn't quite like, so guilt by association. But who was this? Who was this guitar player? Who was a member of the band Genesis? Started his own successful solo career. Mike and the Mechanics was Mike Rutherford. Steve Hackett, nobody got this one. He was the guitar player, man. Steve Hackett, good guitar player too. Guy plays some really, really crazy solo shit like Alan Holdsworth, like the old King Crimson stuff. But Steve Hackett. The computer won this one. Question number 28. Which guitarist was known for his collaborations with Miles Davis on the album Bitches Brew? 1, was it Pat Metheny? 2, was it Larry Carlton? 3, John McLaughlin? Or 4, George Benson? The guitar player on Bitches Brew. I can pull that album out right now too to blow your mind. So this is jazz stuff, so we're all over the place in this contest. All different genres of music. And I'll give you a pass on this one if you all don't get this one. This one is very. I know this one. I could recite this one in my sleep. And I get the guy that we talked about a few times already. Do I see any of the correct answers up there? Yeah, I do. The correct answer on this one, man. John McLaughlin. Chris got that one right. Yup, fucking when Miles Davis went electric, man. That was his guitar player. He blew everybody's minds, and John McLaughlin just throwing these finger chops, and oh man, what a time in jazz music. The traditionalists thought he was a traitor. The New Age cats, they dug it. Who was the lead guitarist for Fleetwood Mac during their early blues period? One, was it Peter Green? Two, was it Lindsey Buckingham? Three, was it Jeremy Spencer? Or four, was it Bob Welch? Fleetwood Mac in the early days when they did, oh shit, man, what's the name of the tune? You're hearing Faceless Lady or something. I don't know, but anyway, man, an English blues band. Who was their original guitar player? And this dude was crazy. He ended up being a manager. A lot of stories of him fighting with his clients. He was a big motherfucker, about 6'2", 270. Peter Green. Mick Smith and Chris jumped on that one. 25% said Lindsey Buckingham. These are all members of Fleetwood Mac, but the lead guitar player for the Blues days. Next question. Which guitarist is known for his inaccurate or his intricate fingerstyle picking and compositions such as Classical Gas? This was like a top 40, late 70s, early 80s kind of a thing. Classical Gas. Was it Tommy Emmanuel? Was it Mason Williams? Was it Leo Kottke? Or was it Chet Atkinson? I mean, this song was a friend of mine did a movie this was a soundtrack to it, and he had pictures of every person in town, and it was kind of hilarious. But the guy's name, Classical Gas. Play that tune sometime, and let's see if anybody got this one right. This was out of my time, man. I see Goldeye got this one right. I think we only got one correct answer on here. Unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Mason Williams. No, nobody got this one right. Golden, I thought you got a I thought you pressed the number 2 in there. I guess not.
Did anyone believe that?
But anyway, Mason Williams. Yeah, check out the tune if you want. It's called Classical Gas. It just snuck in there. It was classical guitar and kind of like a top 40 beat. Which guitarist played with Ozzy Osbourne and tragically died in a plane crash? 1, was it Zakk Wylde? 2, is it Randy Rhoads? 3, is it Jake E. Lee? Or 4, Brad Gillis? Guitar players with Ozzy Osbourne, who tragically died in a plane crash.
Spike Wilman, who's the proprietor, the owner of this place, has created this environment for music.
Chris, you're going to get a participation trophy.
We actually do. This is what
but see, this was something I would know, but I wasn't a huge fan of Ozzy Osbourne. But this was an event where, I mean, you just kind of knew it. And you know, the dude's an immortal.
That's what we're doing. We're going to put something quick.
Let's see if we got the right answer, the right one in here. Number 2, Randy Rhoads. Mick Smith got that one. L. Harvey got that one. Chris says Brad Gillis. Zach said 25% said Zakk Wylde. But anyway, Randy Rhoads. Moving on. Which guitarist is known for his work with the band Tool? Me no clue. This is mid-90s stuff. I have no clue about Tool. Was it Maynard James Keenan? 2, was it Justin Chancellor? 3, was it Dana Carey? before Adam Jones with a band Tool. That was like, what, Generation X? And I'm like a boomer, so we're like a little bit away from that sound. Nick Smith says it's Danny Carey. Chris says Danny Carey. Howie says Danny Carey. It's got to be Danny Carey, right? The correct answer. Adam Jones. Nobody got that one right. The computer wins a couple of times. Which guitarist replaced Mick Taylor in the Rolling Stones? 1, was it Ronnie Wood? 2, was it Keith Richards? 3, was it Brian Jones? Or 4, was it Bill Wyman? Who replaced Mick Taylor? Another super easy one. %. And refresh your computer or refresh your phone, because sometimes this thing times out fast. If you're not up to speed, you may not get your voting in time. The correct answer, Ronnie Wood, 75%, man. Billy Wyman, that's the bass player. But Ronnie Wood. Ronnie Wood, but his sister wouldn't. Question number 34. Which guitarist is known for his long tenure with the band Iron Maiden? 1, is it Janicek Gere? 2, is it Dave Murray? 3, is it Bruce Dickinson? Or 4, is it Adrian Smith? I got no clue on this one. I wouldn't even take a guess. I see a lot of 1s out there. I see a 3 out there. A couple of 3s. Let's see here. Hey, Mayhem America's my sister. Salute. Thank you, thank you. We got a lady in here, boys, so watch your mouths. The correct answer. The guitarist known for his long tenure with the band Iron Maiden. Dave Murray. The computer wins out. Next question. Which guitarist was the leader of the band Mountain? This is from my era. This one I know. These guys played at Woodstock. The band Mountain, I mean, theme from an imaginary western. Great band. 1, was it Leslie West? 2, was it Jack Bruce? 3, was it Felix Pappalardi? Or 4, was it Coffee Lang? And it's funny because these are pretty much the members of Mountain. But which guitarist was the leader of Mountain? And this dude was a big man too. Who was it? Was it Leslie West, Jack Bruce, Felix Pappalardi, or Coffee Lang? Hey, D-Ray, brother. Salute, man. Thank you much for stopping by, brother. Welcome to the trivia show. A little jazz going on in the background. That's Robbie Jones Quartet. I think they're taking a break. So I'm gonna go in there, and I'm gonna have to. Let's see. Fast forward. See if I can get them playing again. Yeah, no breaks over here. There we go. Back on stage. Thank you, boys. Who was this lead guitar player of Mountain? And this was a mountain of a man on top of it. Leslie West. You get 100% on that one. I know my eyeballs are either going out of focus or my screen is out of focus a little bit. But 100%, Leslie West. Which guitarist is known for his work with Megadeth and his speed-picking technique? 1, is it Marty Friedman? 2, is it Kiko Loureiro? 4, is it Glenn Dover? 3, is it Chris Broderick? Second one. Which guitarist is known for his work with Megadeth? Get them answers in there. The window's closing fast. Marty Friedman. Once again, McSmiths is on the board, followed by Chris. L. Harvey going for Chris Broderick. I'd be taking guesses at these two, man, because this wasn't the music I was digging on back then. But you know, I like it all. I'm not a scholar with a lot of it. Which guitarist was born Saul Hudson, but is better known by his stage name? This one I know. 1, is it Zakk Wylde? 2, is it Slash? 3, is it Nunu Betancourt? Or 4, is it Dimebag Darrell? Who was born Saul Hudson? Oh, sister. Being sick anyway sucks. Head colds, I don't know, man. I guess a head cold is like a headache and you feel like your head's in a pillow and shit. I'm not going to give you any of my remedies, man. Everybody and their brother likes to be a doctor. Just get well. But who was born Saul Hudson? What was his name on stage? Everybody should know this one. And he definitely had a cool stage name. Wore the stovepipe hat. Slash. 75% got that one. The Dimebag Darrell, the coolest name out there. Nope, how did he die? I don't know how he died. What did he do? OD or something? I don't know. But anyway. Next question. Which guitarist was known for his use of harmonics and volume swells? 1, was it Steve Lukather? 2, was it Shawn Lane? 3, was it Frank Gambale? Or 4, was it Allan Holdsworth? And this dude is one of my favorites too, man. Swells, they used to call it. I didn't even know that. But this cat, he played the violin too. And he played the guitar, and he was in one of his albums where he starts off on violin, and then he switches to guitar, and it's flawless. The technician doesn't miss a note. He doesn't miss a. It's something the violin turns into electric guitar. It's the same guy on him, but anyway. I see a lot of votes in there. I don't see the right one. This could be the computer might win this one. Allan Holdsworth. When did I buy his album? What is his album name? 1977. He was a guitar player for Tony Williams' Lifetime, and that was it, man. I said, oh, this cat is something. And I just started following Allan Holdsworth. Awesome guitar player. Passed away, but if you never heard of him, man, check him out. Which guitar player was a founding member of the band The Who? Here comes an easy one for you. 1, is it Roger Daltrey? 2, is it Pete Townsend? 3, is it Keith Moon? Or 4, is it John Entwistle? I mean, there's your four band members of The Who. Who was the guitarist and the founding member? See what I'm puffing on right there? That's some Platinum Kush And I got some blonde crumble that's fortified with. So I'm getting a good buzz on for this show here, man. We're getting ready to the home stretch. That was question number 39. Pete Townsend. I didn't get 100% on that one. Chris, did you just kind of slip your finger on the wrong button, or was that, did you really think Roger Daltrey was the guitar player? I can't remember. He was the bad boy. Next question, number 40. Now we're going into the home stretch over here. Which guitarist is best known for his role in the Rage Against the Machine? Rage Against the Machine. That was like early 90s, some hard stuff, man. Is it Zach De La Rocha? Is it Tommy Morello? Is it Timmy Comerford? Or is it Brad Wilk? See, I know the names, but I don't know the bands. I think I even have a couple of Rage Against the Machine. I think they're in the old ladies CD collection somewhere. But anyway, which guitar player is best known for his role in the band Rage Against the Machine? Hey, Jesse Aguilera, man, good to see you in here. Welcome, and please sub to the channel. I'll give you a wrench if I see you around, bro. We're all friendly in here. We love boxing, jazz, and more. Today's more. I'm doing a guitar trivia. The correct answer, who is this guitar player who played with Rage Against the Machine? Zach, Tom, Tim, or Brad? Tom Morello. Nick Smith knew that one, Nell Harvey, man. Man, we're coming into the home stretch over here. 25% said Zach De La Rocha. That something could be a boxer. Zach De La Rocha. Which guitarist is famous for his work with the band Dream Theater? Me, no clue. 1, is it Mike Portnoy? 2, is it Jordan Rudess? 3, is it John Petrucci? Or 4, is it James LaBrie? The band Dream Theater. Me? I don't know. I've been lost on this one. I'm seeing votes all over the place. I'm seeing a 4, a 1, a 3. I don't even know the band Dream Theater, bro. I couldn't name you one song. Number 3, John Petrucci. Hey, Mike Johnson, salute my brother. Always good to see you around, man. Me and Mike, we've been fucking getting used to the new reality. Question number 42 coming up here. Which guitarist is a key figure in the development of Chicago Electric Blues? Now this is a good one. A key figure in the development of the Chicago Electric Blues. 1, is it Son House? 2, is it Muddy Waters? 3, is it Howlin' Wolf? Or 4, is it Buddy Guy? I saw Buddy Guy. I was like first row. It was in a club. I was so close to him. We were like kind of like almost like talking during the concert. He gave me his guitar pick. Not that I even wanted it, but I think I even still have it. But anyway, man, which one was it? Son House, Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, or Buddy Guy? You gotta think Chicago when it says that, man. That's the key. Muddy Waters. Nick Smith once again and L. Harvey, man. You two cats have blown us away over here. 84% with the right answer. 17% said Howlin' Wolf. Which guitarist is known for his slide guitar work with the Allman Brothers Band? I mean, this guy plays almost strictly slide. Awesome. This question could kind of fuck you up a little bit, but this is the new Allman Brothers Band right now. The slide guitar player Is it Warren Hayes? Is it Dwayne Allman? Is it Dickie Betts? Or is it Derek Trucks? The question might even be a little bit misleading, but it is what it is. And I think it kind of stumped you. And I don't know if it's legit or what, but Derek Trucks is the man right now with the Allman Brothers. That's Butch Trucks, the drummer. That's his nephew, and he's like the main man. He's slide guitar player extraordinaire. But Dickie Betts played the slide, and Dwayne Allman, they all played the slide. I'm sure Warren Hayes does too. 100% said Dwayne Allman, but the Google said that Dwayne, fucking Derek Trucks. We can be forgiven on that one. Which guitarist is known for creating the iconic riff "Smoke on the Water"? Bum, 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 bum. Was it Tommy Lamone? Was it Richie Blackmore? Was it Jimmy Page? Or was it Angus Young? You could do that anywhere, and you'd probably get, if you did it at a bar, you'd probably get somebody get it at a bar.
These players, I'm going to start with our keyboard.
Who was it? Was it Lamone, Blackmore, Page, or Young? Windows closed.
Finland Avenue in South Korea. She's one of the very best in the world.
The correct answer. I'm going to say number 2 on a guess. Richie Blackmore. Mick Smith and Chris on that one. El Harvey and Mike. Is that Mike or Jesse? Jesse, number 2 on that. 50-50. Tony Lamone. 17%. But Richie Blackmore. Heavy metal stuff at its finest. This is the stuff that would blow your mind. Handful of 2 and all. 6-pack. Which guitarist was known for his work with the band King Crimson? This is another heavy-duty band back in the day. 8-track in the fucking deck. Was it Robert Fripp? Was it Greg Lake? Was it Bill Bruford? Or was it Adrian Belew? You listen to the song "The Court of the Crimson King" sometime, man. I think it's about 17 minutes, and it's a mind-blowing rock opera, heavy-duty stuff. Robert Fripp, Greg Lake, Bill Bruford, or Adrian Belew? I would say Robert Fripp myself. I could be wrong. The Court of the Crimson King.
You could always play Morning of the Carnival, that first song we played from the movie Black Orpheus. And there was a reality to it. It was truth telling.
The correct answer.
It was the heart speaking.
Let's see, we got a 1 or 4, a 1 or 4. A 1, Robert Fripp. 50%. Adrian Belew. He was a Frank Zappa alumni also, man. The contest is closing down, man. Which guitarist was known as the Man in Black? 1, was it Roy Orbison? 2, was it Johnny Cash? 3, is it Chuck Berry? Or 4, is it Carl Perkins? The Man in Black. Bob Dylan wrote a song for him. The Man in the Long Black Coat. I love this guy too, man. I listen to him all the time. His daughter, people that do his songs. But man, you know, he was the man. Even before he took all the pills and shit, man. He was fucking, even after, he was the best, man. Oh. Go down, down, down in that dirty ring of fire. As you go down, the flames come up higher. Burn, burn, burn. Johnny Cash, 100%.
He did not
Mike Johnson says we called our uniform Johnny Cash because it was all black. See, I can't put the comments up in this fucking program I'm using, live reacting. I can't highlight the comments or anything like that. But I might drop StreamYard and keep this one though. StreamYard's like what, $45 or something like that now. Which guitarist is known for his contributions to the band Radiohead? 1, Tom Yoki. 2, Johnny Greenwood. 3, Ed O'Brien. Or 4, Colin Greenwood. The band Radiohead. I don't know this one, man. This is music. This is fucking foreign music to me. I've probably heard it, but don't remember it. Don't never listened to it. Was never a fan of the band. So who was it? Millennium Music. Is that what it is? Jeremy Greenwood. Johnny Greenwood, I'm sorry. And who got that one right? I can't even see it, man. Just picture, no name. Maybe somebody from Facebook, I don't know, but only 20%. Next question. This Texas albino is a blues legend. 1, is it Stevie Ray Vaughan? 2, is it Johnny Winter? 3, is it Carlos Santana? Or 4, is it Albert King? And this dude, man, I got his album in 1970. And people thought I was nuts. And man, you know, I said, this guy's good. And man, believe me, their musical taste kind of went down. And Johnny Winter, he lives forever. The correct answer. He was doing Good Morning Little Schoolgirl and all these fucking blues classics with the trio. But of course, man, 100% got this one right. Johnny Winter himself, man. Question number 49. He replaced Bill Connors in Return to Forever. This is a tough one. 1, is it Larry Carlton? 2, is it John McLaughlin? 3, is it Earl Klugh? Or 4, is it Al Di Meola? He replaced Bill Connors in the legendary band Return to Forever. This is the first jazz band I saw, and I was like hooked. I saw him in '76. I left about 1,000 albums in this apartment I was living in because there was too much to carry. I had about a dozen jazz albums. That's all I needed. And I wish I didn't leave those 1,000 fucking albums of The Who and Led Zeppelin and The Dead. And, I mean, all these ones I had throughout my childhood. But I became a jazz man when I saw this band. And the original guitar player, Bill Connors, was replaced by this cat, and he's like considered the best, one of the best in the world, the fastest, no doubt about that. Sounds like an Uzi when he plays. But it's Al Di Meola. Mick Smith got that one right, and the Drunk Irishman coming in here just to show up a little bit, man, just to kind of let Mick Smith know he ain't going down without at least a little bit of a fight. And this is the final question for the fucking game here, man. He was the guitarist of the Grateful Dead. 1, is it Robbie Robertson? 2, is it Phil Lesh? 3, is it Jerry Garcia? Or 4, is it Glenn Frey? We end it with an easy one. This tune is Goodbye Pork Pie Hat. This is a jazz classic written by Charles Mingus. What a song, man. Hope they don't copyright me for it. They did the other day. I was listening to some live stuff and they played the song Soul Shine. The Government Mule plays, Allman Brothers play it. And it wasn't a copyright. It was one of those things where if you take it off, nothing happens. Not a strike, but like a copyright claim. And it's funny. It was a live song, and it was like, wow, man, the Grateful Dead guitar player. You guys gotta know that one. Jerry Garcia, man. Jerry. All right, man. Let's see if the game end comes up. Yeah, here we go. Here's the leaderboard. The end of the game. Here it is, man. Live and displayed right here. Oh, my freaking computer went down on me just a sec. Let me refresh that. We look at the leaderboard here. Coming in at first place, the new champ, taking over from Carlos Mendoza. John McSmith with 36%, 36 right, 36 of 50 right. Let's see, man, that would be a 72% at McSmith. 72% correct for the game. That's a C, bro. So that shows you the competition we bring around here. You got to keep coming to these trivia contests, defend your title. El Harvey in second place with 23 correct. Chris Island, tough as they come, man. He comes to every contest, man. He gets his dick knocked in the dirt and he comes back for more. My man, Chris Island with 22 correct in third place. GoldenEye has 18 correct, man. Lemmy Order, you got 5. The Drunk Irishman, he just come in here to kind of see who's fucking around with his belt, and now it ain't his belt anymore. He got a couple right, man. Jesse Aguilar, my brother, thank you much for coming by. My man, Mike Johnson, always a pleasure to talk to Mike. And CW, also known as Reggie. Thank you, brother. Somebody told me there's boxing on ESPN Plus, man. Let me give Jesse his moderation now the game is over. I appreciate you coming in here, bro, and everybody else that came in here, man. Bruce Gass, boxing, jazz, and more. And I'm gone. Where's my thing over there? Peace.